untangling along with me. We are continuing on tanglepatterns.com, and today it is this pattern that we're going to do. Let's open up the book and find a place for this one. This one is one of the patterns I really love. So I'm using my Micron PN in black for this. You can use any kind of fine liner you want to. I am going to pop it into this little wonky place up here, and I'm just gonna draw in my string line first, and then we're going to work on this one. I think I'm gonna start in this corner, so I'm going to make kind of a ladybug or a bubble here, like that. And then in one of these corners you are making kind of a little teardrop from the corner, and then you are auraing that little teardrop, and just continue auraing that shape until you reach the other end of this one. There we go. Then you can make another one. Let's pop it in here. And again, the little teardrop, and auraing that shape all the way down. Popping one in right here. And I think I'm gonna start the teardrop in the other end this time. Auraing that one. All the way down till the end, and you just continue popping in these shapes here. And I am gonna put the teardrop in one of the corners, and then auraing that shape all the way down. Oh, let's make a big one going here. The teardrop and the auraing. So you see, this one will fit into most spaces that you have in your coloring book or drawing book, and it's a really fun one, this one. Let's start that over here, and then the auras. And again, maybe do it bigger the first time, and then you can always make it kind of smaller. I think I'm gonna pop one right here, and then aura that shape. And I'm gonna make as if this one is going under here. Like that. And I can make one up here, kind of popping in the auras from the other side. I can do the same here, and then maybe color in this little piece here and make the auras coming in from the side. And there we go. That's all there is to this one, and I did this wrong, and I just noticed that now, so I will have to do this one over. Actually, I like it like this, but I did it wrong. So let me do it again somewhere where we don't have that much space. So I'm just gonna take this little corner down here and draw up the lines first. I'm gonna leave that one open. Oops, I am knocking over everything. So let me do it right this time. So you are going to start with the ladybug. Like that. And maybe I need to draw it in this direction instead. So we are starting with the drop first. Then we are going to make a line from that drop, following the curve and down to the corner. Now we are auraing this thing. Again, making a line, go down to the corner, aura this drop, do the same again, and go down to the corner. And continue with that until you don't have any space anymore. And that's the pattern. And I have been doing this pattern wrong all my life. I have been doing this one so many times, and I definitely did that wrong. And I just noticed that right now. So I'm just gonna pop one in right here, pop in the teardrop, and then this aura line going to the end, an aura of the drop, and then this line. Let's see, make one right here. Again, the drop, and then this aura line, auraing this drop, and then back and forth. I kind of like this one. So even though that I have been doing this for like years and years, I have been doing it the other way. And I'm just now finding out that I have been doing this pattern wrong all the time. Oh well, even an old teacher like I can do mistakes. Well, we don't have a mistakes, but do the patterns different than they were intended to be. So I'm gonna pop one in right here. The aura lines. I'm gonna color this little piece in black to give it a little drama. Then the teardrop, the aura line, the teardrop, and so on. Color this end in black. And I'm gonna color in this little room here. Like that. So now we have two patterns. And they're definitely not the same. I thought it was made like that, but it is actually made like this. And I think that one came out really neat as well. Let me take my white 08 here, and I'm just gonna fill in the teardrops here. So that was my Jelly Roll 08. And I'm just popping in some white in these. There we go. What to do with these ones up here? Let me take my blue Micron 05, and I'm thinking of popping in some circles here in some of these ribbons. And I am coloring in the pieces that is not touched by the circles. So we are having some fun with these. You don't have to do it in all of these. Or maybe some of them only have this these circles in one of their lines. Again, you can do this just like you want to. So this must be a tangulation of the pattern that I made here. There we go. That's kind of funny. Let me take my graphite pen, and I'm just gonna continue on this one because now we're working here, and I am popping a tiny bit of graphite over oh, that was the wrong one. I need the one for my graphite, not for the white one. And I'm just gonna pop a little line here along the top of these patterns. There we go, taking my Tortillions for the graphite and softening out the lines that we just made. There we go. Let's get back to the other one. I want to make some graphite here where these lines on these patterns meet. So just making a kind of a shadow there where all these lines are meeting. You can do this in so many ways. Maybe take the white charcoal and here in the ends just pop a tiny bit in. But you can do this just like you feel like. Using my white Tortillion, or the Tortillion for my white charcoal, and just softening that white charcoal out. Like that. I'm going to leave it like that. I think that turned out really neat. So that is the pattern we had to do today. That one is the version I have been using normally, but I kind of like this one as well. I like them both. So you decide which way to do it. This is a tangulation, this is the real deal. It was this pattern right here. I need to ask you, do I make these tangles too small for you guys when I am drawing them, or do you get what I am doing? Because sometimes I feel like my rooms are really small for these tangles, but I also feel I get everything in there that you need to know. But anyway, please let me know your thoughts about that, and thank you for watching me. I enjoy making these videos for you. So that was all for today. Thank you for watching, and have an attitude of gratitude.